TGIF. That's what the Americans be calling it. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Oh my God, the week was so bad. The week was beautiful. It was full of shit, you feel me? And it was also full of like bountiful, you feel me? Good stuff. Good stuff. So even though the day may be shitty to some, it is very prosperous and giving and good to others. So happy Friday the 8th, May 20, or May 2020 in the year of our Lord. You get what I'm saying? It's a beautiful day. It's the end of a hard week for some, and now we are arriving here at the weekend of the deal that the majority of the public, the majority of society, all of us have been dealt, you feel me? But it's still a great day. It's still an opportunity, right? For those that are breathing and living and have the wisdom to utilize their time wisely. Yo, it's an opportunity to do great things or to be of great value to somebody out there, man. Whether it be giving 50 cents or $1, or buying a homeless something to eat, or cutting a homeless's hair, or whatever it is, man, that you have come here to do in the meantime, while you develop yourself into all that you have come here to become. We're sitting in here in front of the computer, man. You get me? Trying to do something with this time, with this life, while at the same time, you feel me, being my own authentic self, my own fuck up, my own worst enemy, while at the same time being my own best friend. Woke up this morning, slept in a little bit, had a headache. I went to sleep yesterday with a headache, but I think I know why I have the headache. You get what I'm saying? I usually get headaches when I get stressed or when I'm overthinking stuff. I think the reason I got the headache from yesterday was because I wanted to fast all day yesterday, and I did fast, you feel me, most of the day. Only thing that I broke the fast at like fucking 9 at night, 9, 10 in the evening, which is bullshit, you get me? Because I could have just slept and not eaten, but hey, shit happens, we learn from it. We're about to do this baby right here. Look, being a dirtbag, getting in my way, or am I? You know, like, am I getting in my way? Possibly, maybe not. I mean, I probably wouldn't be making the video if it wasn't for rolling the blunt right now. But yesterday was a really, really good day. This week has been a really good week, even though I haven't been keeping to those high, right? Been able to maintain. I've been reading all week, and been reading a lot more than usual, and also have been applying a lot of what I've been reading a lot more than usual. Been sharing a lot more. Can't bullshit myself too much, right? Can't bullshit yourself, because you can bullshit yourself a lot. But yeah, man, it's been a good week. Things are very uncertain, but thankfully I've been focusing on those little things that matter, applying new things, getting rid of old things, implementing new thought processes, new affirmations, new ways of like reducing the amount of fucking freaking thoughts that do not feed the positive aspects that we want to be developing. Yesterday or this week I started reading this book. Where's it at? But it's for individuals that are into real estate, individuals that are into network marketing, and here it is, and so on and so forth. I started reading this book. I got it from one of the Zoom talks that I had one of the few ones that I participated in from Keller Williams Realty, the real estate company that I work with, since all this shit started. Because like, I feel like I've been one of those individuals that when shit hits the fan, they just go back to what they know. And that's what I did. Like, that's what I really did. As soon as all this shit happened, I was like, you know what? Damn, I don't understand this real estate game. I've had my license for 2 months and all of this shit happens and I don't even know how to fucking go about doing contracts and all this crazy shit. So in one of the talks I was listening that I participated in, one of the few ones that I participated in, one of the head real estate agents at the office recommended this book, and it's called the 17 Secrets of the Master Prospectors. And he said this book helped him a lot, and I'm all about buying books that help me apply myself a lot more effectively and efficiently. So I ordered the book and I started reading it this week. I started reading it yesterday, and as soon as I started reading and I started applying a lot of what the book was requiring, right, from writing down what the book asked me to write down at the end of the chapter to setting up a mental goal for that day, for yesterday. And I went about, as soon as I was done with the book, I went about applying it. And you feel me, this week I've been talking with some people about how, just trying to make excuses for why I'm not fucking performing to the full potential. And I called my boy up and I was telling him like, oh, I feel like I probably shouldn't have gotten my real estate license because this and that, you know, making excuses for why I'm not applying myself. Like, come on, bro, really? And like, yeah, I could have gotten my certificate, and I could have gotten a certificate or a license as a personal trainer, but at the same time, I already know that area, right? That wouldn't be challenging, or maybe I should have, but you know what? I picked real estate. While studying to get the license. I listened to the entire real estate, the Millionaire Real Estate Investment book by Keller Williams. I ended up at an office that he created way before I even knew that the motherfucker had a real estate company that expanded on the global level. So I can't go back on what I thought was what I am supposed to be doing just because I feel like I'm failing only because I haven't been applying myself. Nah, I can't be doing that shit. So you know what? I went back. I started fucking. I called. I made some calls, and thankfully, found somebody that needed something, right? So now I'm in the midst of getting them hooked up with that. But at the same time, like I was saying, you're not gonna win on your first round, or you may win on your first round. You feel me? But maybe you're not the type of person that life requires of you to lose before you learn the value of winning, or why you don't like to lose in the first place, right? And it brought me back to like my first fight I lost. You get me? It wasn't like, oh, I got knocked out. No, I lost because I didn't put in the work ethic. And so it is with real estate. And so and then I thought, and I was like, yo, it'll be the same thing with real estate. If you don't apply yourself, if you don't put in that work ethic, if you don't put in if you don't know how to transmute running 5, 7, 10 miles into calling people and doing this whole bullshit, then you're not gonna be able to succeed as an agent, or even as a prospector, or as a businessman. And now thinking about it, man, it brings me back to this one phrase one thing that I was listening to, and it was like, the closest that a man will ever come to understanding the pain that a woman feels when giving birth is only when a man attempts to create a business. And I was like, oh shit, you feel me? That makes sense, because that requires a lot of work ethic, a lot of energy, a lot of focus, a lot of attention, a lot of care, a lot of trials and tribulations, and like going up and down. And it's crazy, man. So, you know, I went and did the calls. I felt a little better about myself. I felt a little more optimistic. And obviously, you can become anything that you want to be in life. But if you continue to allow yourself to get in the way of yourself, we're not gonna achieve all that we have come here to be. And I think one of the things that might fuck me over a lot more than anything, aside from the fact that I think too fucking much sometimes, is thinking that what I'm doing, or the way I'm feeling, or the way that I'm thinking, right? Just fucking those negative thoughts, those doubts. Or maybe you drink every morning, but you still get work done. You get what I'm saying? For me, it's yesterday I didn't burn till like 6, 7 in the afternoon. Mind you, I spent the whole day doing something or doing things. And there are people that are the same way as me. They are very functional. You got functional alcoholics, right? And there's some people that they know they can function, but as soon as like they do something like that, as soon as they fall short or they stumble, that's it. They don't get up. There's a lot of people that stumble and they don't get up. You can't do that. We can't fucking do that. All right. Just because we stumble doesn't mean that we stop trying. No, we continue to try, or we continue to do whatever the hell we do with the pain in the knee. Like, oh shit, you got a whole race and you just sprained your ankle halfway through it. Fucking finish the shit. You get what I'm saying? Finish it with the pain or whatever, but don't just quit because it's getting a little too hard. And for me, that's how it is. Like right now, I don't know. Maybe I have too much stress in my life, or I feel like I have too much stress in my life, and I find weed as the only escape to kind of like calm me down, or to like pacify me and make me feel like yo, you're doing enough. You get what I'm saying? Like, you could be doing more, but you have all these things in the way that you're not able to see because you're so focused on the fact that you feel that you're not doing enough, or trying to do more than what you can do, right? And for some people, this is why smoking a blunt or a cigarette helps them a little bit, but then at the same time it doesn't help them enough because it doesn't bring them the clarity. So I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I just hope some of the shit that I'm saying is making sense, and that for somebody out there, they can relate to it, and that it helps them. But yeah, man, there's gonna be times where you feel like you're not doing enough, and the truth is you probably can't be doing more than what you're already doing, or you probably could, but you fall short of that because the way that you're thinking, and you're not seeing the full picture because you're so focused on the fact that, oh, I'm falling short. Nah, man, we're gonna fall short from time to time, but keep trying. Don't ever stop. It doesn't matter if you fuck it, you just shot somebody and you killed them. Now you're gonna go to jail, but you were trying to fucking do right. Hey, deal with it, man. If you're able to get away with it, but you know it's wrong to get away with it, then deal with the problem. You feel me? And face it head on, and let things fall into order as they will fall into order. Because at the end of the day, one thing that I've learned to understand, and which helps me keep focus and stay on track to all that I want to do, and stay positive and like optimistic and idealistic about certain things, is the fact that so long as I'm alive, I can continue to try, and I can continue to try again. I can get better. You feel me? And so long as I know that what I did or whatever got me fucked up was wrong, and I understand how certain things have caused me to come or get to where I'm at, only by understanding those things can I continue to grow and get better and eventually acquire or achieve all that is in me to achieve or that I want to acquire. So I'm about to smoke a blunt, right? But at the same time, I got the computer in front of me. I'm about to check out a few of these apartments. You feel me? Send them out to the people that need to see them, and later on in the day, I'll most definitely sit down and make a few calls. Definitely got to sit down and read this book before I do that, though. So you get me? It gets me focused, and it gives me some clarity and some perspective. It's all about. I've learned this. A lot of the things in life is perspective, man. It's perspective. If we don't have the right information, the right knowledge, and the right understanding to know how to go about things, then we're not gonna see ourselves as being capable of doing that shit. And one of the things that kind of like got me to stop thinking so negatively about the bud, even though, you know, there's people out there that don't, is I look at people like Snoop Dogg as examples. Like, yeah, he's high all the fucking time. He still makes music, you feel me? And then I look at also individuals like Joe Rogan, Elon Musk. Like, yo, these people are high performance individual. And one of the things that I've learned, like, you get me, I myself am a high performance individual. Like, I don't have to have a reason. I don't have to have something to do, like for somebody else or for my or whatever, to have a reason to get up in the morning early or anything like that. So we have to become these type of individuals, and the only way to become a high performance individual is to fucking work on yourself. Because only by working on yourself can, like, really working on yourself, like developing yourself. If you're a man, developing yourself into the best man that you can become. If all you had was bad examples in your life, or a woman, you feel me, becoming the best version of a mother, of a supportive wife, of whatever it is that you envision yourself as being, as a woman and as a man, you feel me, as a husband, as a father, whatever those things are, go towards them, because that's the only way that you can truly achieve all that you have come here to achieve. Because at the end of the day, let me tell you something. Anyone out here that becomes successful and they're single and they don't have a loved one to share that success with, they're gonna seek a loved one to share that success with. So don't focus so much on the money to where you forget about your self-development, and then you turn out to be just a fucking a rich piece of shit. Nah, man, work on yourself, really. If you gotta smoke a blunt or drink a beer a fucking day to get there, fucking do it, man. I don't fucking know. If you're in pain or suffering, take a swig of some alcohol. If that's what you do, I don't know. I stopped drinking alcohol, so I don't longer fuck with alcohol. So if I'm feeling some type of way, I'll either meditate or do some breathing exercises, or I'll go smoke a blunt. You feel me? Take a nap. Whatever it is. One thing I do not do is eat when I'm feeling some type of way. I actually starve myself when I'm feeling some type of way. Because I'm like, if I eat, I don't know. But hey, just wanted to come on here Friday, you feel me, and have a little talk, share some perspective, be as much of myself as I can be without being too fucking fake. Obviously there's aspects of ourselves that we won't even that we just keep in the dark and we don't share with nobody. I try to share as much as I feel comfortable at the moment possible with as many people as possible, so that you feel me, that authenticity can also help them understand whatever the fuck is got them feeling some type of way. But other than that, yo, I'm done. I'm really gonna take a look these things right now, man, and keep listening to my boy. Where we at? Because I'm listening to somebody right now. I lowered it.
Soon you find yourself there. And when you get there, you're going to.
This is Bob Proctor. If you've never heard of Bob Proctor, check him out. Really intelligent guy. Excuse me. The guy has been following Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich book for over 30-40 years. He reads it like a Bible, and he's made a multi-million-dollar company out of like helping individuals develop themselves into their fullest potential. So perspective, knowledge, it's valuable. Other than that, you have a great day, man. Peace to all.